Happy Father's Day. It is, well, this is being filmed on Father's Day, so anybody that watches it knows that this was on a Father's Day. Okay, round 300, Sig Sauer P320-M18. We're going to be doing a little talk afterwards in the outro about this platform as well as other platforms. Think about primers. If you've had issue with primers, we're going to discuss that, and there's some things going on in the video today with that, which has been the case for all the firearms that I've shot, so nothing new there. It's just a different conversation about that, a question actually. Yeah, so the platform competition, we'll talk about in the outro. Trigger pull. So we'll be doing a little trigger pull and then also a discussion about trigger. Nothing too crazy, just thoughts. Make sure that's clear. Yep. Just thoughts about it. And yeah, little dive into that sort of thing. So yeah, enjoy the 100 rounds. See how I do for accuracy, how the pistol continues to do, and we'll see you in the outro. Okay, enjoy. This video is intended for educational and informational purposes only. All firearm handling shown is performed by trained individuals in a controlled environment. Always follow the 4 rules of gun safety. Number 1, treat your firearm as if it's loaded. Number 2, never point a firearm at anything you do not intend to destroy. Number 3, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Number 4, be sure of your target and what's beyond it. Comply with all local, state, and federal laws regarding firearms. Do not attempt to replicate any action seen in this video without proper training and safety measures. The creators assume no liability for misuse or unsafe practices. Welcome you back to the pew here for the 1,000 round review series with the Sig Sauer P320-M18. We're shooting with tier 1 concealed carry holster, and I'm going to put this on right now since it takes a while, and then mention everything else that I'm doing with a VersaCarry mag pouch, the tier 1 concealed mag caddy, Fiocchi Range Dynamics full metal jacket 115 grain, shooting at a distance of 12 and 15, bringing it in just a little bit. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. How's your day going? Are you excited about the 320 as I am? Even though a lot of people aren't. Especially the ones that have unfortunately been damaged by it, let's just say. But I'm having a great time. This firearm is proving to be very capable. I really enjoy it. Wish it had more texture up here and back here, but it is solid. This is round 300. Feels good. Feels real good. Feels really good. We'll shoot at 15 yards first. I love it. I love it. Ooh. The trigger, I was anticipating it reset and it didn't, so kind of pulled. Oh. No, come on, baby. Come on, roll me down. Hitting low. Oh, yeah, that trigger. Over to 12. Another trigger. It's just I'm anticipating shooting, and so it's right. It's not resetting, so I pull in and then I let go, so it's not doing its thing. Yeah, it's my fault. I would prefer the flat face trigger, straight trigger, because you have a little bit further out to feel where the reset is. I like that better. Come on. It's probably off or higher up. Let's go ahead and do paradiddle. Light primer strike, although that feels hot. Strange. Let's load it again. Give it another go. Nope. That is dead. It's okay, I have a backup. This is a HSL ammunition round. Extra one. Wonderful, wonderful. A couple of missed shots that, you know, my fault. I was trying to go a little fast, and yeah, it got away from me. So I love it. I love it. It's a great shooting firearm. Light primer strike, but that's, well, yeah, I don't know. Fiocchi usually doesn't have any problems, but bad primer, not light primer. It's a bad primer because this thing is cooked. It's bad primer. I love it. I'm very much enjoying this 320 used, so It's been through who knows what, but firing like a champ, and no issues aside from that bad primer. Let me know, tell me about your story. Again, all the time. I mention this with your SIG, especially with the 320 since I'm doing this class now. Excuse me. Okay. We'll see you in the outro. Just quick little updates. Don't forget to clean up your brass, wash your ass, recycle where you can, be kind to others and fair, and say hi to your mom for me. It is connecting. Yeah, this doing really well, and I'm happy about it, very much so. So it's just fits. Everything fits, and I'm just pleased with everything. Oh yeah, you can take this plate off. Anyway, the primers for some of these firearms, they're just bad, and I know I have had a lot with certain ones, and there have been main offenders. Even using the same ammunition, some of the firearms just do not have a good reaction to some of the primers, and today was not one of them. There's a couple of bad primers, or just one. But have you had that instance? Have you come across bad primers from ammunition, or have you had a bad firing pin from your firearm? Have you shot that much that you come across a bad firing pin? I think it's like 30,000 rounds maybe through a firearm, and I'll have to look that up, but that's something that I have looked into because I'm doing high volume firing through all of the firearms. So yeah, let me know what your take is on that. Trigger pull, let's do a little trigger pull here for comparison. Heavier than it looks. 6 pounds seems excessive. Let's try that again. Let me get a little bit higher up on the trigger. No, yeah, maybe 6. And it's probably because, or 6.5. Gosh, probably because it's the military issue, right? M18. This is the compact version of the sidearm that I presume officers carry, or correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not in the military. Not sure. Gosh, that 7.5. Come on, we're doing something wrong here. I don't know. Maybe. All right, let's try it again. Come on. That's better. Although it's still at 6.5. Anyway, so with that trigger, I'll have to test that out some more. It just, yeah, maybe 6.5. I don't know. I like it. I like the trigger, the wall to take up to the wall, and then the break is right there. Reset is a little weird, but nothing bad. The not angled, but the curved trigger, I can see switching that out and doing something different. I still like it. I still did well with it, but with the P365 X macro and then also this 320, that trigger is replaced with the flat-faced in there. Reset it's kind of weird, but anyway, let's see what that one is. That's got to be 5.5. Oh, yeah, almost right at 5. Right at 5. Let me try it again. Yep, that's right at 5. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah, I like, and that firearm will go through. But I like that trigger a little bit better than the other, the curved one. So platform discussion. Now, had Sig, had the 320 not gone through the mess that it did, do you think that as robust and good track record, everything about the 320 information that there was, do you think that would have been a good contender, or even the platform, the platform of platforms, the Glock 19? Do you think that could have carried a dynasty for Sig to take over that Glock position? Now, that's subjective, of course, because I'm not. There's no quantifiable data, except for the fact that Sig really screwed the pooch. Right now, no one wants to have a 320, but darn it if it does not shoot good, and darn it if it doesn't compete very well with the Glock and have a better, I would consider a better feature set out the box, because let's face it, Glock hasn't really changed all that much, and Sig, their 320 really did a good job, I think. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I just thought it'd be a fun little thought experiment put out there, given, like I said, given all the track record that the 320 had up until the point of no return, right, as opposed to Glock having kept that throne for such a long time and been the not barometer, but the, what's that word, the pinnacle of what a gun manufacturer and reliable gun and accurate, and when you think of firearm handgun, you think of Glock, so do you think that the 320 could have done that with all the different iterations that were out there? And what's your favorite, if you have a favorite 320? Because I do, and it's not the M18. This is a great platform, but this one is, that did very well. So we'll go into that more later on, but yeah, the M18 is so far doing really well. Do you think that that could have been the next Glock 19? So, and then another little tidbit, we were talking with some of the commenters and going over the gas pedal and holsters and stuff. 4brothersinc.com, they have holsters, and I'm sure there's another various amounts of manufacturers that have holsters that would fit the gas pedal that you put on a Sig, but that's a website that has some options, and I'm not going to recommend trying to get used to not plugging websites or vendors, because that could be seen as a conflict of interest, or me trying to sell gear, and I'm not. I'm just saying, like, oh yeah, there's a website that does do this. That's it. I'm not saying go there. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying, this place, they do stuff. Anyway, good things today. Great stuff. I really do have a good time, and I can't believe that's 6 pounds. I don't think that's right. It does feel heavier, but it doesn't feel like 6 pounds. I'm having a lot of fun. Come back for 400. Thank you so much for everybody commenting, liking, subscribing, recommending, not in that particular order and all that jazz, but yeah, I've been having a great go of this. So of just the entire experience, not just the M18, not the P320. Although this one is fun, and I'd like to hear more. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. And again, thank you so much. 照顾好自己，注意安全。